How are we doing, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Dead Cold, special one for you tonight. So, I am here in Englefield Social Hall. It will be investigated tonight. A lot of activity going on here, allegedly, from quite a few other people have been here and caught good activity. So, I'm here with a couple of very special guys. I'll show you in. So, make sure that's locked. Yeah, so I can't believe I'm actually here with the lads. Let's just have a walk in here. First time working with these chaps. Really looking forward to it. So,
and that brightness is a lot better, ain't it, to be honest?
Yeah, why is yours so bright?
And we were on about the LCD screen, people, if you don't know what we were on about. Yeah, that's mega.
I don't know why it's like that.
You can see it. You know what I think it is?
What?
You've got your brightness on the display like a lot higher. I think that's what's going on. Because ours is like reeled in. Yeah. But that looks good, man.
It does look good, well done.
Well, I engineered the whole thing.
But I wonder if that drains your battery faster.
Maybe, that's why we turn them down.
Yeah, that's why we did turn them down.
Well, I've got two of those damn big batteries at the back there. So, we're going to do an investigation here tonight. A few lone vigils. We'll be in and out all over the place, showing you around. And yeah, so I don't really need to say much else. You'll see Ste and Griff's video for it as well, and mine alongside it. We're going to do a bit of collaboration along the way. So it's all going to be good. We'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Don't be scared of us. We're not here to hurt you in any way. We're just here to talk to you. Find out who you are. Tug on a piece of clothing for me. Come speak with us. Is this place a happy place?
Just me putting more torch down.
I was going to say, I heard like a rumble then. You have a K2 meter on the side now. Just underneath where the hats are. The closer you go to the K2 meter, the higher the reading, red being the highest. If you're with me, could you make it go to red, please? It's like you just picked up a face in the mirror then, Stu. Could you make this K2 meter go off in front of me, please? Even if it's just once, I'll be happy. Don't ask anything more.
I've got this device in my hand. Little grey box. If you'd like to talk into it, I'd be very grateful. If you give us a name. Maybe why you were here. Just play that back. I've got this device in my hand. Little grey box. If you'd like to talk into it. I'm very grateful. If you give us a name. Maybe why you were here. So now to the voice recorder, unfortunately. We're going to go down to the main hall there now anyway. And just see what if we can get anything down there at all. Do some calling out. My shiny head. It's a tad warm in here, to be fair. But yeah. This, actually, I want to show you in here, actually. Just turn this around. This hall is obviously just a meeting, a little conference hall. But this door here was where apparently a little boy had been trapped in here, and is still heard every now and again, supposedly. Scratching and calling out, possibly from the inside. Might be a good place for a lone vigil, but you know, can't really get in there. We'll sit down beside it, do a lone vigil in here. As you can see, it's starting to get dark out there now anyway, so it'll be lights out soon.
Do you think we could take that battery out of that clock? It's a bit too loud.
It's quite loud, isn't it?
It's annoying. And remember, if it's that air coming through this room and the bells pick it up like you wouldn't believe.
There's no point in me trying to get up there. I'm the shortest guy here. Was anything made that cat ball go off? Could you do it again, please? You've got a very free and easy, smooth floor here to roll them down. I'd like to see one of them rolled for once, instead of it just glittering every now and again. Perfect opportunity. We've got two in one room and one in another. Let's see him roll. Yeah. Come on.
Remove that wall that you hit in the doorway.
There's a tale of a spirit of a cat here that apparently likes to wrap itself around your legs. Well, I have two cats myself at home, so I know what that feels like. But as we have some cat balls here, specifically for the feline, let's see you play with them.
Could you see a spirit? Can you see all three of us at the moment? Now we did hear a noise a few moments ago coming from possibly the stair area. If that was the spirit of a cat, or of something else, maybe a child, an old lady. Could you please walk down the corridor? Could you please follow my voice and come into this room? We've got a few trigger objects leading towards me, a few cat balls and a device on the floor. if you walk past it, it should make a noise. And it just alerts us of your presence. Do not worry, none of these hurt you. So if you can hear me, could you please make your way down?
Are you honest?
No. So we just got into the dark. It was chilling out in the light. Not a lot was really happening. We did get a little crack noise coming from the stairs. But we just decided just to go into the dark, just to get into the atmosphere, the feeling. And to be honest, it's not really that dark, is it? Because we've still got the fire exit signs. And it's still illuminating the building quite a bit. So it's nice pitch black as it is in some locations. No, we've still got quite a fair bit of light in here, downstairs.
It is really good.
Mark has just set up the ghost tuber, so we're going to see what random words.
Did you hear that there?
Yeah.
It was like a robot.
It sounded like the phone. Like an engaged dialing tone.
I was a little walking in there.
No, I didn't hear it walking, it was more of a
I heard that, and then he was walking after us.
Okay. So we are in the dark now, spirits, if that's how you prefer to contact with us. Please come forward, please come into this room, please show yourself. We've heard a lot of good things about this location. You've left people terrified. Just where the doors were like a long footpath. I did hear movement coming from there. There could have been maybe possibly small walking outside. Without a window, having a look, we'll never know.
Could open the door.
Was that you behind us a moment ago? Have we heard? Yeah, that bad bit of boom. That was Mark.
It was me, yeah.
Yeah, there was like a noise before him.
Actually, it might have been my trainers. Was it this?
Is that you?
This is floorboard. It's the floor. I'm not moving.
Can we stop moving then?
I'm not moving.
Oh, why can't we stop?
Well, if I'm not moving, it's just making noise. It's just my weight on it. If it was a steer making the noise, could you do it again, please, then? You hear the traffic. Come towards us.
Stressed.
Are you stressed?
There's been a lot of work gone on in this building, so it seems. Fresh paintwork. Were you stressed about the workmen being here?
Stressed.
Very stressed.
Double stressed.
Can you say it again so it's triple stress?
What is this?
Oh. Bit activation.
What is it?
It is an app where you can speak to us. So use it wisely. You only get this one chance to talk with us. So use it wisely, please.
Stop.
Stop.
Do you want us to stop what we're doing? Are you trying to tell us to... You want us out of your building? We're not doing anything wrong. We're just here to communicate with you. Nothing else. We're not here to banish you from your home. We just want to show the world that the paranormal is real, the spirit world, whatever you are. Some people have reported seeing an old lady in this room? Is it possible that you could show yourself to one of us? On one of our cameras?
Or even just come near us. Maybe we can feel your presence if you are near.
If you want to scare us, that would be amazing. And it wouldn't take much, I promise you. If you kicked one of those cat balls, I don't think the camera can really...
Teresa.
Have we got a name? Teresa. Is that your name? Your name Teresa?
No, it wasn't that. It seemed to come from over there, by the doors.
I thought we could come up with that way.
Yeah, I thought it come from Marksway as well.
Do we scare you? Do we intimidate you?
Hear that?
That is not our intention at all. We've come here to communicate with you and be friendly. Could you just talk to us for a few minutes? Just show us everything that you've got. Our energy is free will. You can use it if you'd like. Just run towards me. Run past Stephen. Run past Mark. Run towards me. If you would like to be a little bit more secretive, I have put a cat ball at the top of the stairs. Right at the top of the stairs. A one and only cat ball.
Is that our cat ball?
Yeah.
That's the Ouija Brothers cat ball.
A one and only cat ball. At the top of the stairs in the attic. Or at the loft, as we call it in England. Could you just knock that down the stairs now?
It's some like a noise. No, it's before you started. It's before Mark started to move. We'll check that back on the camera. Send it.
Okay. There's definitely a bang deep going over that way.
Yeah.
When you say as
There, did you hear it again?
That was definitely my stomach. That little beep there.
come towards the sound of our stomachs. Come towards the sound of our voices. Run to us, embrace us.
Alright folks, how are we doing? So, Steve's just left. He's done his lone vigil there now. I'm going to do mine. So, I'm going to take a walk around this place. Do some calling out. Maybe take a few EVPs. Maybe do a bit of spirit box as well. Let's see what we can get. Let's take a walk through. This is a funny old place, to be fair. 1800s, 1880 I think it was, when this place was first built. Still retains some of its Victorian features, although it has been altered and probably walls have been changed around the years. Hello spirits. Spirits of Englefield Hall. If you can hear me at all. I've got a few different devices hanging around that you could set off. Some of them may beep, some of them may just light up. That's just a chair. I don't know if just my eyes. You get dancing shadows across the light in the doorway sometimes. So that, I don't know if I can actually point that out. You can't really see it on camera. So from that, from this doorway, there's like a small shim of light coming through to more or less towards where the K2 meter is. On the floor. It might just be my eyes. We did get some odd things happening there before. There was a few odd taps and I think the lads might have heard a few groans. I'm a tad tired tonight, if I'm being honest. I met up with a friend of mine last night. I hadn't seen him in a while. Been trying to get something arranged for quite some time. Went out, had something to eat, a few beers, a few more beers, and the night rolled merrily forward. Needless to say, I'm feeling a bit tired there now. That's my own daft fault, of course. My stomach growling. That's probably getting picked up. Right, let's go for a wander around. Now this is where I have seen a video before of footsteps on the in this hallway, or sorry, coming down the stairs, which was quite. It did look quite real. There's me Melrem down there. Is there any spirits here at all? On this staircase? I'd really like to hear your footsteps on there. I ain't gonna lie, this is pretty creepy. So they've got their camera set up there with next to my camera, next to my trip camera. Whoa. This is dark in here. A chance of a little light in here. So this door, you might have seen me here earlier on. This door is a bit short of breath. It's a very short door. It's probably only about 4.5, 5 foot high. Apparently the story goes, where are we at? There I am. Apparently the story goes there was a young boy who used to hide in there and eventually got trapped, and his ghost is seen wandering around here. You hear odd scratches or taps and bangs on the door. Right. Just put out the K2 and the cat ball there. Again, I go back to the spirit, apparently the story of the spirit of a cat that lives here. It's not something you hear too often, but if you've got a cat ball here, that was my tummy, apologies. Let's see the cat play with that cat ball. Or if the story is true of the little boy who could well be in this room, Could you come towards the sound of my voice at all, please? Maybe set off that device in front of me. Make a tap or a noise or just something to let me know that you're here. Could you copy me if I do this, please? If I knock, could you copy me? So I'm gonna put the app out on the ground there as well, just to see if anything. Again, I always say about these apps, you know, you can take them or leave them. A source of interest, a source of narration. Do I believe that a spirit could manipulate your electronics within your sensors, within your phone? I don't know. At the end of the day, it's an experiment, so that's what we're here to do.
Henry.
Jeez, that made me jump. Henry. Wondering if the little boy was called Henry. Laugh, or laugh, as I would say down here. Laugh where I'm from. Is it funny? Did Henry do a lot of laughing? Henry could have a laugh there now. That would be greatly appreciated. Could you give me a tap? Hear us? I wish I could hear you. You'd like to make a noise so I can hear you. I would love it. Right folks, I'm going to move to a different location there now, so let's get on with it. Cat ball at the top of the stairs. The Ouija Brothers one and only cat ball. Sourced from another location. Not even purchased. Found. Foraged. Let's go into these one with the mannequin heads in it. It does smell kind of, well, it smells like old clothes, to be fair. Something about that, I don't like it. Right folks, I'm going to do a little bit of the spirit box session here. So let's just see if anything comes of this. Is anybody here with me in this room? Could you possibly make your voice heard through the white noise of this device in front of me? I only come here to try to communicate. I've heard that this place can be I've heard this place can be quite active. This upstairs part. Please feel free to walk into the room. The hell was that? Ah. Hello? Griff coming in. Hello? So, we are going to call it a night, folks. So it's been a very pleasurable experience, and working with these two fine gentlemen.
I thought you should say something else there.
No.
Something else, but okay.
No, I'm not going to blow smoke their backsides too much, but it's been a great experience working with them, and yeah, if you haven't already checked out their channel, then where have you been? Get and check them, and I'll leave a link in my description for their channel as well. If you haven't actually watched it, they've got a massive backlog of stuff to watch.
Too much.
196.
Yeah, I know that. 100 plus. Yeah.
It's enough to keep you occupied, that's for sure. So the video will be out soon enough. Keep your eyes peeled for it. Like and subscribe, and do all that wonderful thing you always do. And we'll see you on the next one, folks.
Yeah, man.
Ta-da.
Take it easy.
Peace.